welcome back. I'm Annie from Hooks and Healers, and today we're gonna be having a super cozy, fun little chat. We're gonna catch up on everything I crocheted this month. We're gonna talk about some new yarn. We're gonna talk about some of the books that I read this month, and at the very end, I have a very exciting announcement to share with you guys, so you're gonna have to stay tuned to see what that's all about. And I cannot believe it's already been 1 month since we filmed the last one of these videos. That was the first real video I posted on my YouTube channel, and it's insane how much has happened since then. This community has grown so much. I truly was not expecting this many people to be interested in my content so soon, at least. So if you're a new subscriber, I just personally want to say thank you so much for subscribing and for being a part of this community. And I truly love the community that we're cultivating here. Everything's just centered around cozy hobbies, crocheting, and just all the happiest things in life, in my opinion. So it's really been so much fun, and I just wanted to say thank you before we get started. With that being said, let's go ahead and get started talking about everything that I crocheted this month. So just like the last everything I crocheted this month, I figured we'd start from the beginning of the month to the end of the month. So let's take it all the way back to the beginning of the month, and I'm going to show you what I made. So the first thing that I made this month was for a tutorial. This is the Lumpy Crochet Pumpkin, and this is a mustard yellow one. I can link the tutorial up here if you're interested, but this is a pattern that I designed, and they're supposed to look like those knucklehead pumpkins that you see at grocery stores. And yeah, I just love this. So there's a tutorial if you're interested in trying it, but that's the first thing I crocheted this month. I think he's cute. He's just so tiny and adorable. And I'm just very ready for everything fall, as you can see by the candle behind me. I should be decorated by the next video I post, have all the decorations up. I just love this time of year. I live in Southern California though, so it's so hot that it doesn't exactly feel like fall, which is it's not the best, but we're making do with what we have. So let's talk about the second thing that I made this month. And this is one pattern, but I made several of them because I just absolutely love it. So if you remember from the last video, the designer Beans Crafty released this pattern for amigurumi crabs. And when I saw it, I immediately knew I had to make a bunch of them. So this is the first one that I made, and I made probably, I don't know, 6 of these this month or something like that. So this is the first one. I just think these are so cute. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them, but I was just having so much fun making these. This is the blue one. There's his little eyes. I just love these. I don't know what it is. All the little sea creatures, I'm just here for it. Here's the little orange guy. Look how cute they are. And this pattern is so easy. I really love all their patterns. I just think they're an amazing designer, so creative and just hilarious. I think I'm gonna just start giving these to people the same way that I do the shrimp. And then I made this little guy. He's like a little brown crab, and then his belly is the same color. But yeah, I just thought those were so cute. Not exactly sure the purpose. I feel like these could make really cute little keychains. If you want some big earrings, I could totally see these being statement earrings. How funny would that be? Maybe not. Maybe I'm just really weird. Maybe that would be a little weird. I don't know. Could you see this being an earring? For your trip to Cape Cod? So next is a pattern that I made last month that I showed you guys. This is from Dogwood Crochet. She's one of my favorite designers. I got to test this pattern for her, but ever since I tested it, I've just been obsessed with these. And these are just these little zigzag coasters, and I needed some for the fall. As you can tell, I love fall. So I had to make these really pretty orange ones. This is the Lion Brand cotton yarn in the color Tangerine, and I just think it's that perfect fall orange. It's bright, but kind of muted at the same time. And as you can tell, I got a little carried away with these. Just a little bit, right? It's fall, so you gotta have your fun. Yeah, but I think I'm gonna give some of these away to family and friends just so they can have some cute little fall coasters this season. But they're just so fun to make. This is my go-to pattern when I'm feeling kind of stressed. I just love the rhythm I get into when I'm working on these. So I definitely recommend that pattern, and I'll have it linked below in the description, just like I always do. So feel free to check that out. This next pattern was for another tutorial that I have on my channel. Clearly, I went a little crazy on the tutorials this month, but this is the granny square blanket that I have on my channel. I'll keep it linked up here for you guys, but I absolutely love this blanket. I think it's like that perfect neutral fall blanket, but also has like those warm colors. I really love brown this time of year, as you can tell. It has this really lovely picot border along it, which I just love. Excuse the dog hair. As you probably know, I have a couple of dogs, so it's just inevitable that there's gonna be dog hair on some of this stuff. But yeah, if you wanna make one of these, check out the video on my YouTube. I had a lot of fun making it, and I would love to see yours if you make it. You can tag me on Instagram and I will definitely respond because I love seeing what you guys make. So there's that. You might be able to see me through it. But yeah, it's a pretty good size. This is only 4 skeins of yarn, I believe, and this is the Joann Big Twist value. So definitely a fun fall make if you're looking for something to make. The next thing that I made this month is something I am very excited about. This is the Poppy cardigan from Evelyn and Peter. And before I try this on and show it to you guys, I just wanted to explain how I got my hands on this pattern because I thought it was kind of funny. So I applied for this giveaway, not really thinking I'd win, because when so many people apply for a giveaway, you usually kind of just forget about it and move on with your life. And then a few days later, when I was chosen as a winner for this giveaway, I was like, wait, what? Like, I never win giveaways, so it was super exciting. But basically, I won 3 of her patterns as PDFs, and I was so grateful because her designs are just some of my favorite. They're so cute and timeless and just beautiful. She's so creative. So this is my finished Poppy cardigan. I'm gonna try it on for you guys. Let's see if I can squeeze it on. So this is what it looks like, and it's just perfect. It's like the perfect summer cardigan because it has these short sleeves, and she cuffs them in her photos, and I honestly really like the way that looks. So I've been cuffing mine as well, but I have been wearing this every day. It's just the perfect cardigan. Here you can probably see it a little bit better. I love it so much. And it's like the perfect length too. I don't know if you can see. I just think it's absolutely gorgeous. I just put it on and now I don't want to take it off because it's so comfortable. It's lightweight. It's just beautiful. I just love this yarn too. This is the Lion brand 24/7 cotton. I believe it's in the DK prints. But yeah, it's just so beautiful. And how many times have I said beautiful? Probably too many times. I say it way too much. I need to work on the adjectives that I use in my videos, clearly, but we're a work in progress. We will get there. So the last thing that I made this month was another pattern from Bee Beans Crafty. This is the free slime pattern, and I just love these. I don't exactly have a reason like for making this or anything. I don't know why. It just kind of spoke to me when I saw it. So yeah, I just had to make a couple of them. And yeah, look how cute they are. They're just little like slimes, and they're so squishy and soft, and that's really it. I don't know. They're just hilarious. And this is the green one. So yeah, there they are. It's like Cosmo and Wanda. But this is a super cute and fun pattern, and it's also free. So you can find that on their Instagram. I'm gonna link it in the description as well for you guys. So yeah, that's everything that I crocheted this month. It was definitely less than last month, but still plenty of crochet projects. If you ask me, it was definitely quite a lot of stuff. I was definitely pretty preoccupied with crochet this month, as you can tell, but that wraps up everything that I crocheted. Now we're gonna get into some new yarn that I got. This is just a quick little segment I want to include because I think this is so beautiful. I only have one yarn to show you guys, but this is from Dusk to Dawn Fibers. Like, just look at this. Do you see this? But just look at that color. Like, how beautiful are these? Oh my goodness. So yeah, I plan on making a vest with this. And this is from their Nashville collection. They did a really awesome collection where they had different colors inspired by different locations all throughout Nashville. So this is the Centennial Park colorway, and I just think it's absolutely stunning. My husband and I spent some time there while we were still dating, and so for obvious reasons, this colorway just really spoke to me. As I mentioned before, I also just really love brown tones in the fall, so that's another reason why I had to get these. I got 3 total, and I think it should be enough to make a pretty cute little vest. I just love these designers as well. I can link them on Instagram if you want to check them out. But yeah, if you like these and you're curious to learn more about these designers, they're two girls based out of Nashville and they're just absolutely wonderful human beings. So I'm gonna link them down in the description if you want to check them out. But they're so creative and their colorways are just beautiful. I love where they draw their inspiration from, like locations, music, pop culture references, all sorts of stuff like that. And their next collection, I believe, is going to be called the Mixtape Collection, and I'm really excited to see what that's all about. But definitely check them out because this speaks for itself. Like it is just gorgeous. I cannot wait to start working with this. For our next segment of the monthly wrap up, I'm trying something new. So you guys are gonna have to let me know what you think about this, but I'm gonna be sharing some of the books that I've read with you guys this month. It's not much because I've been really busy, but I figured I'd just kind of share some reads and tell you what I thought of them. And if you've read them, you can let me know your thoughts in the comments as well. But the first book that I read this month was Happy Place by Emily Henry. And I have liked some of her books in the past a lot. I think she's a really talented author and a lot of people really love her. This book specifically is about a couple that was engaged and they have since broken up and their friends do not know. Flash forward to the present, they're all going on a trip to Maine and they've both been invited to it and they kind of are pretending that they're still together. So it's kind of like that fake dating trope, I believe. And I thought it was really cute, but personally, I think I've just finally come to realize that I'm not so much of a romance fan. I think specifically because it feels a little bit predictable to me. I struggle to read a book when I know how it's gonna end. I kind of felt like there wasn't anything pushing me to keep reading. As beautiful as the story was, I really do enjoy the writing style of Emily Henry, so you can't bash her for that. Romance, I've decided it's just not for me, but it was still definitely overall an enjoyable summer read. That being said, my rating wasn't so great, so I rated it 2 stars on my Goodreads. I'll link my Goodreads below if you want to check it out, but yeah, it just wasn't it for me. It was kind of one of those books I had to push myself through. I know that a lot of people really like this though, because Emily Henry is like kind of the queen of romance at this point. So I wouldn't say don't read it because it might just be me and my weirdness for not liking it, but you might really love it. So definitely try it, see what you think. It's not awful, it might just be me. So I don't know, I'm curious what you guys are gonna think about that. But now this is the current book that I am reading. This is Lisa Jewell. It's called None of This Is True. This is her 2023 release, I believe. And I read one of her books last year. It was Then She Was Gone, I believe is what it was called. And it was very like dark and twisted and creepy, but I remember really enjoying it. And so I was super excited to pick up this book. As you can see, I'm not even halfway done yet, but I'm really enjoying this. She writes these very weird, twisty thrillers that kind of make you a little bit unsettled, and I really enjoy that around the fall time of year. I don't know what it is, but there's something super cozy about just like a creepy thriller. It's nothing gory or like really disturbing in this book, but it's just kind of freaky. You know, there's some weird things going on and I don't exactly know why they're happening throughout this book yet. So I'll definitely have to keep you guys updated on this one. But so far, so good. I'm curious if you've read this, what you think about it, because I've definitely heard some mixed things. On Goodreads, it has really good reviews so far, but I've also heard some people like really hate it. So we'll see, and I'll definitely keep you updated next month. I'm taking a break because although I want it to be fall, it's still like 90 degrees here right now. So I'm just drinking my lime LaCroix. I've just been on a real like carbonated water kick. I'm just trying to not drink soda, so this has been helping. I'm also trying to not drink caffeine in the afternoon. This is my go-to, some sort of like flavored carbonated water. now it's time for the very exciting announcement I have to share with you guys. This is something that I have been working on for months at this point. I believe I started this project in June, and so I'm very excited to share it with you. But this is my first garment design. It is called the Wisteria cardigan. You might be able to see it here a little bit. I'm gonna try it on for you guys. But this is her. This is the design I've been working on since, gosh, I wanna say June or so. I really just wanted to create my ideal perfect fall cardigan because I struggle to find them myself so often. So this is my dream fall cardigan. It's so cozy. It's slightly oversized, so it's just the most comfortable cardigan. I can insert some footage of it throughout here as well, but I'm so excited to share this with you guys. It's truly been difficult learning how to create my own garment design for the first time. It's taken a lot of work, and it's just been an experience, but I'm so happy to have this done. I'm so happy with the way it's turned out, and this design is officially in testing, and I'm so lucky to have 7 of the most amazing testers helping me out with this design. They're seriously gonna do such an amazing job. I just know it. So I'm definitely gonna be keeping you guys updated about this, but this is going to be my first garment pattern. I've wanted to make my own garment design for years now, and it's just taken so much time figuring out what I want to make and how I'm gonna do it, and just really being intentional about it. I really wanted this to come from my heart and a place that's just filled with my own inspirations, the things that make me happy, the things that inspire me, and so much of that has just gone into this cardigan, and I cannot wait to share it with you guys. So I really hope that you enjoy it. I plan on making this a PDF pattern as well as having a tutorial here on YouTube. And right now we're hoping to have the pattern released by the beginning of October, so just in time for the cooler months. And I just hope that if you choose to make this in the future, that it just gives you the same cozy happiness that it gives me every time I put this on. I've really poured my heart into this design, so I'm just ecstatic to share it with you guys. We are finally in the process of testing the Wisteria cardigan. I don't know if I mentioned that's the name of this design. It's called the Wisteria cardigan. The name comes from a lyric of one of my favorite Taylor Swift songs, which is called The Lakes. And that's where I came up with the name. So much of my inspiration comes from Taylor Swift's music, and yeah, it just felt very fitting. And I think that wraps up our monthly wrap up of everything I crocheted, read, yarn I purchased, and so on. So it's been a busy month, but I'm so happy to be sharing all of this with you guys, and thank you so much for watching this far. If you made it this far into the video, comment a purple heart in honor of the Wisteria cardigan. If you're excited for the design, leave that purple heart down below. It means a lot to me. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button because it really helps my channel out and means a whole lot to me. As you know already, I mention it all the time. I'll talk to you guys soon, but until next time, happy crocheting. Bye!